All right, we're here at Berlin City Toyota of Portland, taking a look at a brand new 2017 Toyota Tundra CrewMax in the 1794 edition. It's a kind of package or a trim that stands alone. Most of it, or I guess all of it, is cosmetic. You've got the wheels, which are 20-inch chrome clad aluminum alloy wheels. The whole truck's black, meaning the rear bumper caps, front and rear, are color matched to the truck itself. Just point out some other things that are standard too. Rear backup camera, easy down tailgate. This particular one does not have a bed liner or a spray-in from the factory. It's your choice. It does have a deck rail system to tie down anything you may have payload-wise. Tow from the factory, built right on, wired and ready to go. All rubber sealed, doesn't get water in there. Full-size spare, as you can see. Rear parking sonar, and it also has front sonar. Take a quick look underneath. And it does have the chrome exhaust tip. The dual exhaust available, CRD. This one has the step sides as well from the factory, which are nice. These caps can be replaced over time if they should wear out. CrewMax, really big cabin, kind of like a Sequoia cabin with a bed. It's a 5.5-foot box, by the way. So the color of the interior is unique, specifically to the 794. Softex or synthetic leather and suede from Toyota, with another material here. Very roomy, a lot of space in the back. You can flip these up, 60-40 split, create more room, maybe for a dog or cargo. These do not fold down, the backs. The headrests do come down. And there's child seat anchors in the back for those two seats, wherever you see these indications. So room for 2 child seats. Let's use the back seat to look at the front here. Just a quick look at the cabin. The driver and front passenger. And we'll go up there in just a moment. This one does have the moonroof, which is optional. Or maybe it's optional on the Platinum, sorry. These nice kick panels in the door, jams. Quick look at the Maroni sticker on the vehicle. Sorry, the glass is wet, so it's a little blurry. So. The MSRP on this one is $52,170. Again, those can fluctuate based on a couple of things, like a bed liner if it had it, deck rail system, step sides. You'll see some with and some without. Dual power seats on the 17 and 94 for both driver and front passenger. JBL sound, which is really nice. These are power folding mirrors, so you can fold them in. I'll show you when we get over the driver's side. They also have blinkers right here. In this truck, I don't know if you can see it, but there's blind spot monitor as well. So you can see it right there. But if you have cars on either side of you on the turnpike, it'll notify you to not change lanes. I don't know in the video if you can see the LED daytime running lights in the lower portion of the headlight. The front bumper is not color matched. That's only on the Platinum. I'm getting things confused here, but I'm recognizing it as I go. It does have the front sonar, but the 1794 has the chrome caps opposed to the black color match. Take a look underneath the front end real quick. See the skid plate in front. Result of that skid plate, there's not much to see. So let's get in here. So first thing, you get in, driver's side. Driver's seat has one more option than the passenger seat, aside from being able to go up and down here with this. Figured I added this not too long ago, but I'm a fan of it. To bend your knees, and I don't know if you can see it in the video, but it's extremely helpful for long trips. I mean, it really goes up or down. 1794 offers power telescoping steering wheel, up, down, in and out, along with the leather and wood combination. Nice in your hands. Power windows, power door locks, memory seat for 2 drivers. Down here to the left of the steering wheel, you get your power mirror switches. So this is the power folding mirror switch. Right here. You saw me? Here I am again. And there's that blinker I was talking about. Again, I don't know if you can see it on the video. Too much light. Here it is. So that, and then blind spot monitor would look like that little indicator down below there. And you'd hear that chime in the cabin as well. The headlights, this is specifically for towing. The headlights are motorized. I can't really demonstrate it by myself. They're motorized up and down the beam. So that's for towing if you have a heavy load. So the rear end squatting, which raises the front, you can bring the headlight beam down. I also think that they can be used, you know, if you're on back roads in the country, you can raise them up a bit to get a better view of the road. And if you're in town, you can bring them down to not blind everybody. So multiple uses in my book. That's your blind spot monitor. The option to shut that off does exist. This is your bed light for a light into the bed of the vehicle. This switch is pretty great. That's window completely down. Good for dogs, maybe cats if you travel with them, or just the family, just you. So that switch is right here, up and down. And that back window is defrosted as well, which is great. Hands-free phone integrated into the steering wheel, along with all your controls for the radio. Right here on the left, mode would go between AM, FM, CD, XM radio, or if you have a device paired, volume, your preset stations, and your tracks would be side to side. The display button on here operates the MFI, or multi-information center, in your dash cluster between your speedometer and tach. So miles till empty. There's a timer. Can reset that. Average speed. So this truck has a trailer brake built right in from the factory. This is to the right of the steering wheel. So you got your gain and the type. These are your sonar, your parking sensors we looked at, front and rear bumpers, traction control. You can get into that more in a tow haul mode, which is generally on trucks if it has a steering wheel column shift, sorry. But this truck has a center console shift, wood grain and leather, just like the steering wheel. Cruise control, right where it always generally is on Toyotas. It's on the lower right hand side of the steering wheel. Keep hitting display here, so you can go into the settings and personalize stuff. Right, so navigation is standard equipment in the 1794. Just gonna hit home real quick. This is a split screen. You can do a lot of stuff here. Right, it was on a 3 screen. You can have 3 options up at once. So a 3 panel or 2. I prefer a 2 panel. It's not a lot of room for so much stuff, but that's me. So going back home, again, there's a lot of settings in here. You can change stuff and personalize it. Toyota's App Center, their N-Tune, navigation, audio, HD, weather and traffic, just like an iPhone might have. You can look at the weather for the day or an hourly forecast. In the state of Maine, these two don't work all the time because we don't have the HD signal here yet, but from my have some customers in New Hampshire, and they let me know it works fine. So with time, that will be fully functional, I would presume. Navigation is now run on a map card opposed to a CD, which is helpful. Take a look at that, just like an iPhone again might have, or any smartphone. If I can get it here. There it is. So below that, 1794 has heated and cooled seats. Right now the cooled's on. It shows a little fan blade. And there's 3 different settings for cooling and 3 different settings for hot. So high, medium, low, and dual climate control. 40-degree difference between front passenger and driver. And down below that, we've got some charging options. We've got 2 120/12 volts and a USB port and an auxiliary that's a USB 2.0. So any modern day device can be charged or used in the vehicle. This has upgraded security, window breakage and so forth, and center console is very large, as you can see. And this is the armrest we'll place here, but within it is really a massive amount of space. This way to put some stuff in here, business cards or a little tissue holder, hold some pens. And there's another 12-volt 120 in there. Maybe someday they'll put all USB ports instead of these. I don't know. Continuing on, glove box is pretty standard. Your books, a little tool to take the antenna off. If you go into a car wash, I'm gonna whip the steering wheel. Have it whip back and hit the vehicle or you. Pretty unique floor mats to the 1794. They're a blend of cloth and rubber together. And again, just unique to this package and this trim. Power moonroof, vent or tilt, rainy days, and one touch auto open. And one touch auto close. The mirror has a digital compass built into it along with the HomeLink system for your garage doors, which is nice. Your 4-wheel drive, I guess I skipped that, pretty important. Just flip it right on the fly here. That is just a quick look at the truck. I guess take a quick look underneath the hood real quick. .7 liter V8. So again, just a quick look at the 2017 Toyota 1794 Edition Tundra and the CrewMax here at Berlin City Toyota of Portland.